Hello there, can you hear me now? So, okay, great. So we're all back here, I think. Some people are back here, I see. Now, first thing I'd like to do is look at some text with some words missing and see if we can choose some good words. I'll put it on the screen now. One moment. Here we go. If you look on the screen, there's a paragraph there. It's got some interesting words: cauldron, stir, chanted, Griselda the witch. So it comes from a children's book. And first of all, I'd like to check that we know what all these words mean. In a bump corner stood a bump cupboard. Its bump shelves were full of bump bottles and jars. Griselda the witch took down a bump book. She gave a bump laugh and began to stir the bump mixture in her bump cauldron. As she chanted bump words, she was watched by a bump cat sitting near the bump fire. So I'd like you to look at that and fill in the gaps in a nice way. And let's see who can fill in the gaps nicely to make a nice paragraph for a children's book. Cauldron. Do you know this word? The witch's cauldron. Chanted. Chanter. Yeah, they will all be adjectives, that's right. And later we're going to look at adjectives. Sometimes they have to go in the right place, in the right order. Hello, welcome back.
Hello, sir. How are you?
I'm fine, thanks. Yeah, good. Here we go again.
Yeah.
So, I wonder, do you know all of those words in white? Can you see the 3 words in white and even the other words?
Steer is to mix something, or?
Yeah, but there's 2. If you steer a car, that's like
it's
this.
Like when you mix the sugar with tea, you are stirring.
Yeah, but it's not E, it's stir.
Stir, yeah, stir.
Stir, yes.
Yeah, stir.
Stir,
Stir
with a spoon.
Stir the spoon, yeah.
Yeah.
And the cauldron looks like very big bowl that is being container, very big container used to boil something, or?
Yeah, you know, I always think about Macbeth. Have you heard of Macbeth?
Macbeth? Yeah, Macbeth?
Yeah, Macbeth.
Yeah. This domestic, it's like from Shakespeare's.
Yeah, from Shakespeare, that's right. And so why do I think of Cauldron and Macbeth together?
I don't know, maybe he have in some plays he may use, in some sense may use this. I think about Churchill and the Smurfs, if you remember the cartoon.
Yes, I remember that, yes.
They tried, maybe his name in English, maybe Gargamel, I'm not sure. He tried to use his cauldron to boil the Smurfs, or?
Yeah, I have a picture actually of Macbeth being performed, or just a picture from a book, and it's interesting. Let's see if I can just show you it. No, hold on. Ah, where are you? Try again. See if I can show you the Macbeth. I don't know. Some funny things happen when I'm in a hangout. I can't copy and paste very well. Just a moment. I'm just trying to put my...
Yeah.
Oh, there it goes. Here it goes. Here it goes. Can you see?
Yeah, yeah.
And so that is a scene from Macbeth. I think one of the witches says something like, "Hubble bubble, toil and trouble," and they make some kind of potion in the cauldron there.
Yeah, Cauldron. So it's only one play named Macbeth, or is there many plays or many scenes?
There's one Shakespeare play called Macbeth, but you know it's considered unlucky to say the name Macbeth.
Yeah, yeah.
So you have to call it the Scottish play because it's all about evil spirits, and even the name of it is considered unlucky. But I just say the name of it. But if I'm in a theatre or something, then I wouldn't say the name of it because you have to call it the Scottish play. Because it could be very unlucky to actually use that name.
If something happens, then the people will blame you for saying the word and causing it to be habit.
Yeah. Shakespeare's quite interesting, really, because Shakespeare is modern English, but people think Shakespeare's very old English, but really he's the beginning of modern English. Lots of English we use in everyday English comes from Shakespeare. But some older writers, Middle English writers like Chaucer, and some other writers are writing before modern English, but Shakespeare is not easy English because he uses lots of words which we don't use regularly in common speech today, but the English that he uses is related to modern English. Lots of idioms, expressions come from him.
I tried to read some plays from Shakespeare, and to be honest, I didn't understand everything. Sounds like I didn't get the idea in all the plays. So I get bored and I left. Shakespeare is on his own.
I started reading a children's Shakespeare book to my children, and I found it quite interesting. And I think they're quite interesting stories because they deal with the normal topics which are interesting, like violence, murder, revenge, and all of this kind of thing. Okay, so let's have a go at this then, shall we? Think about this paragraph and adjectives, and choose.
We have the word. We have the word chanted. We have the word chanted.
Chanted, like, yes.
Yeah, it looks like if you say something and someone supports you with a word. Or...
Well, it comes from the French chanter, to sing. So it's like, but in English, the meaning of it is more like a kind of that kind of song which might have a kind of meaning, like in magic or in religion or something like that. Chanting words is something like a spell. So chanting is not speaking the words, but delivering those words like in a song for the effect of the words.
Yeah. Take corner. I'm trying to solve it.
Yeah, think about it for a while as we're chatting. Don't need to rush. And actually, what you could do is just try to get it all in one, and as we're speaking, and then post it all into the Verbaling chat and let me see you read it. Okay. And then I'll tell you which I like and which I'm not so keen on.
So I try to solve it all and write
You could actually cut and paste it. If I send the link, you can cut and paste it and then edit the gaps in and then send it to me. So let me, if I just send it into the chat like this.
Yeah.
Whoops. First of all, I'll post it. then you could copy that and then edit the gaps in and send it back. Try.
Okay, I'll try. Okay.
Hello, Nino.
I think in the
Nino, there's a bit of echo there. That's better. Okay. And we can do it in voice too. You know, you can just read the words out when you have them.
Yeah, I'm just working on it.
Oh, my tea's gone cold.
Mine also going cold. I'm having a hard time with the first gap. How should I, in near corner, or what should I say?
Well, you tell me what you say. Just write yours, send yours into the Verbling chat. Let's have a look and let's read it. But you've only got one at the moment. Think about the topic as well, witches and stirring cauldrons and magic and this kind of thing, to see if you can choose some kind of adjectives which make sense in relation to this. In a something corner stood a... In a near corner.
Yeah.
As an adjective, I think I might prefer nearby. In a nearby corner.
Nearby.
In a near corner. It's near here. Yeah, because near sounds a bit more like an adverb. In a nearby corner stood a strange cupboard. Nearby is good.
Yeah.
So, nearby. I like that. In a nearby corner. Just keep reading it aloud and then say your words too. That's a good way to do it.
Yeah. Shibboleths. It's stuffed shovels or old shovels were full of
shelves. You mean shelves?
shelves.
S-H-E-L-V-E-S. The shelves. Do you know what those are?
It's like when you put your books on shelves.
Yeah. Okay.
Shelves.
That's right. And the pronunciation is shelves.
Shelves. Yeah. Old shelves were full of full of
you need two adjectives here.
Yeah,
so
two adjectives.
To get them in the right order.
Dirty, and that is dirty, cracked.
Dirty, cracked bottles and jars. Yeah, that seems to work well. If I try it the other way round, cracked, dirty bottles and jars, doesn't sound as good. Dirty, cracked bottles and jars, that's good.
Yeah. Griselda, the witch, took down a giant book. A giant
book.
Yeah. She gave a evil laugh or devil.
Yeah, and then we have to change the article, don't we? So actually, I have to change the article. So she gave an evil laugh.
An evil laugh.
But we can do that. That's okay.
And began to stir the magical mixture, or
Yeah, that's good.
Magical mixture in her, or let's say dirty, or
You've used that one though.
in her.
Can I ask you to say these two words, because I want to see how you sound these two words?
Her and her.
Her hair.
No.
Her hair.
Her hair.
Yeah. So her is quite often mispronounced like hair, a little bit like hair, but the second word is her hair. Where are you from? And tell me where you live.
Actually, in the Middle East, we don't have people who are know how to spell these words correctly. I lived I'm originally from Syria, and the teachers, they're always mistaken the words her and hair. So
yeah, try and read this sentence.
She has her hair cut there.
Here. She has her hair cut here.
Her hair. Yeah, she has her hair cut here.
The hair is got to be more like air, like chair. Hair, chair, air, fair. Hair. She has her hair cut here.
Haircut. Yeah.
Hair.
Haircut here.
Air. How do you say air? Aeroplane. Air.
Airplane.
No, it's air. Air. Like air.
Yeah.
You know, like fair. Fair play.
Fair play. Yeah.
Fair play. Yeah. Your air is. You need to practice this air. You know what? You're the only one in the room, so I could actually find the practice for this air sound and see if I can do it. Just a moment. It won't take a moment. I have to. This is the computer. The key word for this is chair. So I have a web page somewhere. See if I can load it. It takes a little while because whenever I'm in a Hangout, it does for some reason. I think the Hangout occupies my computer.
Yeah, it takes the vast majority of the bandwidth.
Now this page needs a new style sheet because it's all old-fashioned on the top. But can you see the sentences there?
It's not fair to share. To share, maybe.
Yeah, to share her square.
Share her square. So they all sound the same as like fair, share, square.
What I'd like to tell you to tell me each time is how many times the sound appears. So how many times does it appear here?
Fair and share and square.
3 times.
Three
that's
times,
right.
Yeah.
Now, and the next thing, these are the sound files. If I click this one, the pink around it is female.
Yeah.
So we've got 2 females and 1 male. Do you know the flag with a red cross?
Maybe it's related to the
It's
Britain.
England. England.
England, yeah.
And the diagonal cross of St Andrews here. What is that?
I also don't know.
Scotland.
Only Scotland. Scotland and England, both of them is the UK, or?
Well, the United Kingdom makes up a new flag based on both of these 2 flags. Actually, the Welsh flag is not included, but the Scottish and the English flags are combined to make a union flag. But it's not exactly combined, but the United Kingdom, Great Britain, the Union flag is made of these 2 together.
Okay.
So we've got different readers. Anyway, let's try the next one, number 2.
Take care of your hair.
Your hair. Take care of your hair.
Your hair. Take Take care of your hair. Yeah, take care of your hair. Yeah.
Okay, let's go on.
A bear.
A bear. You
A
know,
bear.
this word bear is confused with having a pint of beer. They are spelt differently, but they have a completely different sound too. So you know, a bear drank my beer.
Yeah, a bear drank my beer. My beer. Actually, I used to be confused between these points because double E and EA sound, sounds like problematic for me.
Yeah, because some spelling combinations have to be pronounced according to different things. You don't just look, for example, at the two. You don't just look at the two letters and say that's ow or that's o. You have to look at more. You have to look at the parts of speech sometimes, and you have to know the word from the sentence. So, okay, let's try the next one.
Where did their
flares land?
Flares land.
Now, tell me what that's speaking about.
It's like flares. It's like something that is flying or bird or something that I'm asking. Where
it's something to do with you need rescuing at sea.
Oh.
You know, you go out in a yacht. The bad weather comes, and the yacht capsizes. Do you know this word capsize?
No.
Let me try and write that. Capsize.
Capsize. Capsize.
It's not speaking about how big it is.
It's like maneuver in the water, or.
Well, it's not really a maneuver. If a boat capsizes, suppose you're out on your yacht and a huge wave comes.
Yeah.
And the boat capsizes, it kind of smashes the boat over and water gets in everywhere and it's not sailing properly.
Oh, okay, I understand. Capsize. Yeah.
So, flares, what are they? They're not trousers. You know, flares could be trousers because they get wide at the bottom, flared trousers. But this is not that. Yeah. It's a kind of torchlight, but it's fired up in the air. You have a tube and it fires up and then big red light.
Yeah.
Or green or sometimes orange light shines up in the sky to show your location.
Yeah.
So we're in the lifeboat and we say, where did their flares land?
Yeah.
Okay. 5.
Tear.
Tear, that's right, because that word is not tear, because it's a verb. Yeah. Tear the...
Tear the pair of trousers. So trousers he wears.
Yeah.
He wears.
Wears, yeah, perfect.
Yeah.
Okay, next one.
Rare aeroplanes flying in pairs.
Yes, in America they simplify this word because English is simplified a lot in America, and this aeroplane becomes airplane.
Airplanes.
Yeah. So rare aeroplanes flying in pairs. Number 7.
She dared to wear a pair of flared trousers. Trousers.
Yeah, you said trousers the correct way up here, so trousers, that's right. Yeah. This is interesting because dare is a verb and it's followed by infinitive. She dared to wear.
Dared to wear, yeah.
But yeah, dared can be different things. It can be like a challenge. I dare you to do
How
that.
dare you do that? Yeah.
Okay,
The American
number 8
accent.
then.
Yeah, the American accent, they pronounce the R or not always make it silent, like car.
In America, just about everybody has rhetoric R of some degree. There are different kinds, you know. Some of them are almost the same as mine, just a little hint of an R sound. Some of them are quite strong R sounds. Around New York, it's less strong than it is inside New York. In New York, it gets a bit stronger. Dared, R. They get a bit of a R in, and so it varies around the world. But I would say in America, you won't find anybody who doesn't have a little R sound in the vowels. So this is a kind of vowel modifier for me. But so I say dared. But yeah, if you listen to the Americans on this site by clicking on the American flag, you should hear. But the thing is that there are different Americans. There are some from the northeast, and some from Texas, and some from California. I think Californians speak more like me than people in the East Coast, strangely, and in Canada too. In Canada, the part which is closer to Britain is furthest in sound, because British Columbia, for example, and the other coast seems to be more like the British accent than the East Coast in the north, and the South Coast is nothing like Britain at all. It's completely different. Australia is quite similar in many ways, but very distinct in its accent. You can say this is Australian, but the basic way they pronounce words is similar, but they still manage to have a definite distinctive sound. Everywhere has an accent. There are hundreds of accents. So do you want to finish off the last ones?
No, Ahmed, you muted Leon. Teacher.
Yeah, okay. So let's just...
Maybe by mistaken. Ahmed, you are mistaken. You are muting Leon. Ahmed.
Please don't mute me. So, Ahmed, are you here to... I just noticed Ahmed coming in because I wasn't looking at the page just now. Let's just finish off those two.
Her was blurred with care.
Her fair hair was layered with care.
Layered with care.
Layered is kind of hairdressing.
Yeah, with care. Yeah.
And then number 9.
Wear and tear cannot compare. Wear
and tear. Wear and tear.
Yeah,
what is wear and tear? If somebody speaks about wear and tear.
Wear and tear.
Actually, they go together in some kind of meaning together. Wear and tear.
Idiom or is it expression?
Well, it's a kind of compound, because it means, for example, if you have something, if you buy something and you use it, then after a while you expect it to not be brand new. And so the words wear and tear are used to explain this kind of situation. So they go together quite often like this, wear and tear. It's just, that's why it's a bit old. It's not brand new.
Yeah. Wear and tear cannot be compared. That
word mittens, we don't usually hear a t or d in the middle of it, just mittens. Kittens as well. And if I say these words...
Does it sound like D, the double T?
You don't need a D or T sound. You can say a kind of glottal stop. It's like mittens. Mittens.
Mittens.
Sometimes this is okay. It depends on the word stress.
Yeah.
So sometimes it's bad to do. If I say, for example, this word, little, that's wrong. This is bad.
Little.
A bad kind of way of saying it. A little bit.
Yeah.
Can you hear that?
Little bit. Yeah, little
yeah.
bit.
So in that word, it's not good to say a little bit. Sounds a bit. Cockneys might do it, but it's not good English. They should say a little. A little. You can say cool. A little bit. That's even better. Yeah. You don't have to say a little bit or a little bit, but you can say something there. A little bit. Little bit. But so there's dropped T's and glottal T's. Like a little is kind of too dropped, and a little got more. Yeah. But you don't have to fully pronounce them. And you don't say patterned curtains. You say patterned curtains.
Patterned curtains. Yeah.
Yeah.
Patterned curtains. Patterned curtains.
Ahmed, are you there?
Ahmed?
Ahmed? Can't hear him. He's having a few problems, I think, because he's trying to mess about with the mics, and he got mine.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. So, right. Well, what should we do next? Then we did that adjective thing. You know what I'd like to speak about next is a bit more about adjectives. Do you know how to add adjectives together?
Yeah. I actually use like adding ly or using. I'm not thinking of example.
You're thinking of making an adverb from an adjective by ly, but just give me an adjective for a book. Like a something book.
Big old book.
A big old book. Now let's see if we can add more adjectives. So what could we add a third adjective in the right position?
I can't see if I can add any other. But I heard in some place that they have an order. If you want to add so many adjectives, there is a rule to add the order or the adjective.
Let's see how it feels if we add blue.
Yeah, the color is, I think, blue, big, old. I expect logically to say big, old, blue book.
That sounds very natural to me. So we had big old blue book. So let's see if we. There might be rules about this. I think there are on a page I have here. So adjectives. Let's see. So simple adjectives.
I once read an example about carrot. You want to describe the carrot. You said that is green. Let's say colorful. You start by the color. I can't remember exactly, but the TOEFL preparation while I was working on the TOEFL course, they mentioned that the order of the adjectives is something that have rule.
Yeah, it's interesting. There is a kind of adjective order. Sometimes, though, I break these rules. I noticed because I've sometimes said things and people said that's not right, and I say, well, I think it is. So sometimes, like all rules, they have some kind of phrases which break these rules. But let's see. You've got big, old. Blue.
Start by
Well, we got old blue book. Yeah. So what do you think?
Start by the size. Yeah.
Yeah.
Sounds logical.
It sounds logical, but what do you think of this then? This reminds me of Johnny Cash actually. Big Bad John. Is that good?
Bad John. Big is a size. You start by the size. It's correct, but the bad is no. According to this order, we should start by opinion. Bad, big John.
Yeah, but that sounds completely wrong. Bad, big John.
Yeah.
So this is one of those that I remember. because it doesn't seem to fit in the table. Big Bad John,
Yeah.
but it sounds perfectly right. Big Bad John, and I don't know why it's right, but it is.
Yeah. Because I'm not a native speaker, I may find it difficult to recognize if it's correct or not.
Maybe it's correct to me because I heard Johnny Cash singing it so many times, but it sounds. But I think it's not just that. I think there's a reason for this being correct, and I don't know how to explain it, but it is correct. And so let me see if you can string quite a few together. Can you look at the table and see if you can go all the way along the line?
Anything, like an example or anything?
Anything you like, and you can even change some of the words. So you could just say, a silly big young square black English paper rocking man. That sounds stupid, doesn't it?
Yeah.
A fantastic huge ancient round scarlet Chinese metal colouring bowl.
Yeah. Say, there is.
Can you describe yourself?
Yeah, I'll describe myself first.
I am a blah 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 blah
dumb
blah man.
I'm a dumb big. I'm a dumb big old. I don't have shade. More to be quiet.
Yeah. So it's okay. We'll move away from this. It's just interesting for a little while, but I think you know a lot about this.
Clumsy. What's the meaning of clumsy? Clumsy, is it?
Clumsy.
Clumsy.
Well, I'll tell you. There's a name in my part of the world, hopper, and a hopper is somebody who picks special plants to make beer in this part of the country. Only around this part of England. But the name Hopper is all over the world now. There's a famous artist in America, Hopper. And somebody who is a clodhopper is very clumsy. Clumsy. They keep tripping over things. They can't
like doing awkward things, or
and they're always knocking into things and bumping into things.
Yeah. Clumsy, that's yeah.
So I'm a clumsy little juvenile triangular green Vietnamese wooden sleeping bag.
Sleeping bag.
Even when I read them in the order, it sounds good. So the order for me sounds right. And if I mix the order, I'm a sleeping wooden Vietnamese green triangular. It sounds all wrong. It does flow in that order. So I'm a fantastic, I prefer that. I'm going to choose one from each of the three. I'm a fantastic little old plump green English metal man, metal teaching man. Yes. So that's adjective order.
Yeah.
Hi, Vincenzo.
Looks like.
I can't hear you though.
Unmute yourself, is it? No. Okay. Maybe he's muted.
I'm not muted. Maybe he's muted.
Yeah, he is muted. Yeah.
Yeah. Ahmed's still not speaking.
Maybe
Vincenzo. Hi.
Do you hear me?
Yeah, I can hear you now.
Me? Do you hear me?
Yeah. Now
okay. Thank you. Nice to meet you.
Hi.
Yes, I'm looking to this very interesting lesson about adjectives. So I wonder if you can give me the address where I can find the order of the adjective, the document, where I can find it.
Yeah, it's in the middle of a document which I've just opened here about adjectives. See if you can open it. I'm trying to make it so that I can send a link directly to the table, but it's in the middle of the document. And
yes, I know. But I would like to print the document.
Okay.
Print the order of the adjectives is very important for me.
Well, I'll tell you what I can do. I can move it back, and there's the table there. Make it bigger.
I can copy this table because we are in another region, you know. If it is possible to have the address of the document, you know.
Yeah, I sent it in the verbling chat. Can you see in the verbling chat there?
You are very kind.
Yeah.
I took a picture of the table. You can take a picture also.
So let's see if there is an exercise to do with it on this page. So
okay.
There's one game which we can add an adjective and see who can keep adding. So we choose a noun. So one person chooses a noun. Let's say Vincenzo, choose a noun.
A noun, yes. Let us say man. It's very simple, no?
Well, we've done man a lot. Let's choose another one because we've been doing man a lot now.
No, man. So table is very common. Table.
Table. Okay. So
do you like it?
Yeah. So first adjective goes in by imad. Something table.
Something about the table.
Very big.
A wooden table.
Big.
Okay. Okay. We've got a wooden table. Now we just keep adding in. So the next person to write in the chat. We just add another word.
Another word or another adjective.
Another adjective.
Wooden, large.
Okay, so write it down.
Oh.
A large wooden table.
A large wooden table. And so I can say a wooden large table is very bad. I go by hearing, you know.
A large wooden table because yeah, the material is near the end. It's possible to find something after. Yes, but it also is it possible also going by into it, you know? Because yeah, intuition is the way everybody should do everything by intuition. Yes. So we look at this.
Intuition. Yes.
We look at this first just to understand that it's happening, and to feel.
Yes.
And then
because when we have a lot of adjectives, it's very difficult to put them in order, you know. So,
yeah, and I just said Big Bad John. My intuition tells me to put big before bad. Big Bad John.
Yes.
But it says that
it's ugly to say bad big, you know. It's ugly. The sound is very strange in English, perhaps.
Yeah, I think it's because big bad goes together. Big bad.
Yeah, it's a beautiful big bag, no? Big bag.
Sounds better.
No, it slides very easily, no? Slides.
It
very
does,
easily.
Yeah.
Okay.
That must be the reason. Because I don't know, I couldn't see, but it does seem to be wrong if you look at the rules. But it sounds good, and bad big sounds really bad.
So excuse me? Do you think that I can follow this rule by the good sound that I think? Perhaps
yeah,
in English,
if you practice English enough, you should not look up any rules. When you know English, you don't need to look up the grammar rules for anything. So yes, of course, that's good. And it's possible. So that's why we have to practice reading all the time and speaking all the time, because if we don't communicate and practice, then of course we never will be able to.
Okay. So let's go on. Perhaps the problem is when we have a lot of adjectives, you know, because you can make your mind to them in order, so make order in the adjectives, because the sound is very difficult to distinguish. No?
Yeah,
when
true.
The sound, when we have two adjectives, it's possible. 3 adjectives, yes. But when we have a lot of articles, it's very difficult to go by into it.
Let's see if we can fill. Can you find an adjective, Vincent, to go in?
Another adjective for the table.
A large wooden blank table.
large wooden and ancient.
Well, that's in the wrong place because ancient would go in another place. But can you find one that goes at the end? So after material, there's only the purpose or the reason for it or the type of table. Or so I have a word. Can anybody find one? There's no such thing as a rocking table. There's a rocking chair.
What do you mean with the rocking? It's very strong.
Look, let me show you.
A strong table, strong.
Look, rocking chair has two runners like this, and I sit on it, and it's like this.
Rocking. Like a pop chair. No.
And a sleeping bag, but not a sleeping table. But there is a word for the purpose of the table. We could find a word.
The purpose. So this is what you mean with the rocking chair. Rocky.
A rocking chair is rocking.
But rocking is material is like rocks.
But rock is a kind of movement.
Rocks, not material. The rocks.
No, rocking.
No,
I'm rocking back and forth in my chair. You know, I'm a hillbilly. Okay,
dondolo. We say dondolo in Italian. Dondolo.
Yeah.
When it's possible to go forward and back. No? You're
sitting on your veranda. It's wood, and the forest is out the front, and you're playing guitar or banjo. Ding, 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 ding. You're rocking on your chair.
Okay. Rocking. Rocking. You can go forth and back, no? In order you can. Yeah. Okay.
So I need a purpose for my table.
And old person are used this chair, no?
Well, I would like to use one. I would like to have one. I think
do you like it? Yeah.
Yeah, I think I'd love to get a good big one.
Okay, let's go on. So where is the order of the adjectives in this case? Allora, we have said a table was the wooden table, a big or not, a large table.
Well,
and
I'll tell you,
a rocking table. So we must put these adjectives in the order.
Yeah, but we can't use rocking because it doesn't work. None of these words, rocking, colouring, sleeping, they don't work for a table.
Rocking, yes.
So we need another purpose word.
No, rocking is not good for table.
No, tables don't rock.
Well,
if they do, you have to get some paper and fold it up and put it under one leg so that the table doesn't rock. Because rocking tables are not good.
Okay, I understand. It's a table that go in this way.
Yeah, wobbly. That's a wobbly table, not a rocking table. That's a wobbly table.
Waving table. Waving. Oh, yes. Go up and down. Yes. It's not very stable. Not very stable table. Is it right?
Yeah. Here's a purpose. Kitchen is an adjective. Kitchen is an adjective.
Kitchen. What does it mean? Kitchen. Where is me? Kitchen.
You go to cook in the kitchen.
Kitchen.
So.
Well, kitchen. It doesn't work for the table, no? Kitchen. Yeah. No. Yes. Kitchen table. Yes. When its use is only for the kitchen. We find this table in the kitchen of a house. Okay. Yes. So we must put this in the order. So the purpose is the last adjective that we have to put in the order. So we had about the size, a big or large. A large. Poi about the shape. No, the shape. About the material. Quindi a large wooden kitchen table.
So we've got, let me mark on the ones we've got. We've got purpose, we've got material, but we don't have colour or origin or shape or age. So we've got some more words we can add.
But we will words or adjective. Other
More
adjective,
adjectives to add.
Do you mean other?
Choose another adjective.
More adjective, yes.
So
yeah, we can choose a color. Color, you say. I must say color. Red, no? It's very allegro, joyful.
yeah, write it then. Write the whole sentence, the new sentence, please.
Where can I write it?
In the verbling chat. See the verbling chat?
Okay, yes. I'm trying to.
On the left, if you click on verbling. You can...
Okay. At the bottom, I can write it. Allora, we have said about the color. Abbiamo detto red. Allora, I can write all the phrase.
Copy mine. Copy my phrase with your mouse. Paste it, and then insert a new word.
Okay, where is it? Are you writing it?
I've written it. I have written it. Emad, can you do it? Can you do it too? Anybody? Another word.
I don't see it. I don't see it.
I see that. Do you see the?
Have you already write it?
I have already written it. It's a large wooden kitchen table.
I don't see it. Wait a moment.
A large wooden kitchen table. Just write anything.
I don't see it. Write a message. New message. Leon. There's a
little blue box at the bottom, and you can write a new message.
Yes, I see. I don't see your phrase, your sentence.
Emad, can you see my sentence?
No. No. Leon, ecco, a wooden table. Yes.
Yeah, I can see it.
Yes. I found it. Wait a moment. I'm trying to copy. All right. So it's not possible to copy it.
So Hazel has added another one. She says a beautiful large wooden kitchen table. Nice. Look how natural and good that sentence sounds. A beautiful large wooden kitchen table.
Now I see your link. Wait a moment. Wait, your link about the text in englishtab.com. Grammar. Okay. Oh.
Emad, can you read your sentence? Let's check it out.
Okay. A large, old, square, wooden kitchen eating table.
Yeah, that's interesting because kitchen and eating are both for purpose, really.
I meant by kitchen that is its own original place where it's meant to be designed to.
The origin is where it comes from.
Yeah.
Not where it is. So something like Chinese or English or French, the place, the origin.
Yeah. The origin,
I was using kitchen as a purpose. So your kitchen eating table is a little bit confusing, but it's good. It's not in the wrong order. It's just getting a bit confusing, but it's not wrong.
Yeah.
So I like to work from Hazel. Sentence is going fine. So let's go back to Hazel's and see if we can finish off with another one in there. A beautiful large wooden kitchen table. We don't have the shape or age.
A shape. A rectangle or round.
All right, then a beautiful. Where does round go? Can you read it for me? So a beautiful large wooden kitchen table.
Allora, la forma di the shape wooden, no, wooden, a shape, a large round.
Yeah, that's right.
A large round
That's right.
A
beautiful, large, round wooden kitchen table. A beautiful, large, round wooden kitchen table. Good.
Yes, it's very difficult to understand what are you saying. You know,
we've got
we have to put a lot of attention in order to understand what is it about it.
Let me ask you a question, Vincent.
You understand? Do you understand?
Let me ask you one question. Are there any classes of adjective missing? So we have this sentence. We've got the opinion. We've got size. We don't have age.
We don't have origin also.
Okay, so we need to another.
We have opinion and origin. Origin. Yeah.
Beautiful is opinion. Yes. Beautiful is opinion.
Have we said it? And have we?
Yes. So Hazel has added another one.
The origin.
We just need the origin now. So we've got a beautiful round, a beautiful large round red wooden kitchen table.
No, it wouldn't. The wooden is the material goes at the end of the.
Yes, but
the last
wooden kitchen
adjective.
Kitchen goes at the end. The purpose. Kitchen table.
Allora,
yeah.
A beautiful large. The age also. A beautiful. A large, ancient, round. About the color, we have said it was red. Round, red. Can we say English? Wooden kitchen table. It's a phrase very long. It's a very long phrase, sentence with a lot of adjectives.
But before we go,
can I write it?
Yeah, before we go, we just need one more adjective now, I think, because we've got opinion, we've got size, we've got age, we've got shape, we've got color, we've got no origin. So all we need is the origin of this.
Origin. Yeah. No, I tell you. No, tell you English, no, or not.
Read it with an origin.
Allora, let's repeat. Yes, let's say the first adjective that we say English. So, beautiful, large, ancient, round, red, English, wooden table.
That's it. That's the end. So,
yes,
big bad
the difficulty is
John.
when you pronounce this phrase, another person try to understand what are you saying. You know,
what to understand what I'm saying. Yes, yeah. But if you say it wrong, listen to how badly it sounds backwards. If I say a kitchen wooden English red round ancient large beautiful table, a beautiful large ancient round red English wooden kitchen table. Yes, it's just finishing.
Excuse me. Have you ever used this number of adjectives?
Probably the most I use in normal speech, maybe 3. Normally in speech 2 or 3. Usually 1, sometimes 2, quite often 2.
Okay.
And at most 3.
Especially
if you're speaking about a woman, for example, you might say she's a beautiful young French woman. 3.
Yes.
It's very easy to use 3.
You can say a lot of adjectives, more adjectives. A lot, beautiful, handsome, interesting.
Yeah, so 3 is good. 3 is very
interesting and fine person. Okay.
Anyway, Vincent, I must go.
But
I must go now because I'm starting the next one. See you in the next class.
Okay,
Okay,
I
bye.
must
Thank you, sir.
print your article. Must print